Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
After Kyle finishes 3 things you need to know, I'm going to tell all of you in the studio about a TV show I started watching yesterday that is fantastic, that you all need to watch because it's fun. Not need to, like, you know, we're going to learn something here and just talk about history.
I don't want to learn nothing.
A fun, crazy show that'll give you a pit at the end of your stomach, a thriller show that I stumbled upon yesterday. Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
It was kind of cool watching the SpaceX capsule land softly in the ocean. There's 4 giant parachutes attached to it. It was all over social media. You couldn't miss it. The capsule was carrying 4 astronauts back from the International Space Station, including the 2 that have been stuck there for 9 months when they were only supposed to be there 8 days. Happened off the coast of Florida yesterday afternoon.
And splashdown. Crew 9 back on Earth.
And SpaceX Freedom, splashdown.
Copy, splashdown. We see main chutes cut. Nick, Alex, Butch, Sunny, on behalf of SpaceX, welcome home.
Pretty cool, although I'm surprised that the technology doesn't seem further along. You know, they have the capsule splash down and they just have some tugboat kind of like haul it on in.
Yeah.
Well, I got to say, that audio you just played is amazing.
It's
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah.
And if you watch the video, like right after they landed, a whole pod of dolphins came and greeted them, was surrounding them. It was like
dolphins are so scary.
No, they're so cute.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love them so much.
Get on dolphin TikTok, Kyle, because it's scary.
Dolphins are adorable.
They were welcoming the space astronauts, and I thought it was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
The whole thing. I thought it was so cool to see.
It was really cool. It was really cool. It was a whole moment. Like we were all. It was funny because my dad's staying with us right now, and he's been really into he wanted to see the SpaceX. You know how you can sometimes see them in the air when they take off from really far away and whatever. And he was watching it on his phone, and we were just all surrounded. It's like we probably could have turned on the TV.
You're watching it on
we
the
didn't.
phone.
We watched it on his phone.
Back in the day, people gather around and listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Everyone's gathered around and he's holding his phone up.
100%. Okay, so for the 3rd year in a row, the French Bulldog is the nation's most popular dog breed. You would think maybe it's a Golden Retriever. No, Golden Retrievers actually came in 3rd place this year. Labrador Retrievers beat them. Then Frenchies were number 1, followed by German Shepherds, Poodles, and then all the other fun dogs. But what was surprising to me is that wasn't the big article about dogs yesterday. It was like, yeah, congratulations, Frenchies, that's great. Except, have you seen the world's most expensive dog? So a dog was just sold for $5.7 million.
What?
It's a wolf dog. It's half pooch, half wild beast. Okay. It's literally an actual wolf mixed with a shepherd. And this thing is, I think, only 8 months old. It's 165 pounds already, 30 inches tall already.
It's the
This thing's
only
going to be
one.
a beast.
Only one of its breed, I think. It's the only one. Yeah.
And
I saw it. It's beautiful.
I mean,
Looks like a German
it's
Shepherd.
going to have a nice life. Its owners just bought it for 5.7 mil. If you got 5.7 mil to drop on a dog,
They spent all the money on the dog.
that dog is about to have a charmed life for sure.
I was going to say the French Bulldog you're talking about is number 1. I think we have one at the Love Pup shelter that's up for adoption right now. So if you go to Love Pup Foundation or Love Pup on Instagram.
That little guy.
Ruby, I think her name's Ruby, the little white one.
Ruby will find a home real quick. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Yeah, want me to tell you about this TV show?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. It's directed by Ridley Scott.
Oh.
You guys know who Ridley Scott is?
Gladiator, right?
Gladiator. I think he also did, what's the Denzel one? The Denzel movie where he won the Academy Award. He was a bad cop. Is that Training Day? He didn't do Training. Right, that's Fuqua.
Blade Runner, though, too.
Yeah, so Ridley Scott did all these great movies. I don't know anybody that starred in it. I recognize them all. The guy that played Pablo Escobar in Narcos is in it. And this other dude, I saw him on Bullet Train. They're two best friends, and they dress up as DEA agents. And they go in and they raid crack houses, but they rob them. But they're not DEA agents. So they bust in the house. They're like, DEA, federal agents. And they arrest everybody, and they steal all their drugs and their money, right? And they're doing it small time. And then they get somebody else involved, and they do it. They rob a place, but now they robbed the wrong crack house. And now they stole all this money, $400,000, and people are after them now to kill them.
Well, that sounds big.
It's on Apple TV, and it is called Dope Thief. Ving Rhames is in it, too.
Okay.
And it's funny. And when you go and Google these guys, it's so good. I've already gone and commented on all the actors' Instagram.
Of course you have.
You know what I mean?
That's when you know John Jay's obsessed with the show.
Yeah, sadly, though, there's 2 episodes. It's on Apple. You know how they do that?
Dropping it weekly.
It's number 2 on Netflix. It's number 2 on Apple right now behind Severance. And I think it's got some legs. I think we're all going to be talking about it for a while. It's really, really good. So I highly recommend Dope Thief right now. And once you see the actors and you watch, it's one of those, it's a serious thing, but they're funny. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just really, really good. So go see it. Let's get the horoscopes. Payton, what's the vibe today?
I'm going to tell you how your zodiac signs handles being sick.
Isn't it right now? Like Kyle was talking about this, like a quadro something?
Quademic.
Yeah.
Quademic, yeah. Something like that.
877-937-1047. What's your sign, Jen? Good morning.
Morning,
Aquarius. So when you're sick, you just vanish. Like one day you're fine. The next you've gone completely off the grid. No text. No post, absolutely nothing. And then a week later, you just pop back up and you're like, oh, yeah, I was sick. Why are you guys like this? Please just tell people where you go.
Yeah, because it was like crap we were sick. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
Bye.
What's up, Mike?
Good morning, Virgo.
Just like John Jay. Okay, my Virgos, you are running full diagnostics on yourself. You already Googled your symptoms. You've cross-checked medical journals, and now you have a full treatment plan. That's probably better than what your doctor would suggest.
Exact once again.
All right, thanks, Mike. I would say that's true to a certain degree. I've been under the weather the last couple of days. I haven't Googled it, but my doctor came to the gym and gave me an exam. Oh, how about Libra?
Yeah, Kyle, you don't even know how to handle being sick. 1 minute, you're acting totally fine, and then the next, you're curled up in a blanket cocoon. You can't decide if you want attention or to just be left alone, but you also take the cutest sick selfies.
Okay, I never take a sick selfie. You will never see that. Number 1.
We believe you.
And number 2, I feel like I'm more of just like the curl up in a ball. I don't want anyone to talk to me
Yeah.
I try not to acknowledge when I'm sick, quite honestly.
I feel like when you're feeling down when you're at work, I feel like you really power through. It's hard to tell when you're feeling crappy.
I try to mask it.
Yeah.
How about
good.
Pisces?
Pisces, Rich. You love being sick because it gives you an excuse to just lay in bed and listen to sad music and feel mysterious. You're definitely making a whole playlist for your sick boy aesthetic and then staring out the window like you're in some music video again.
I mean, that seems like it would fit. I don't know if it does. I, too, pretend that I am not sick. Just allergies. I'm fine.
Yeah. Like when you gave us all mono that one time.
How about you for Leos?
Leos, we are so dramatic when we are sick. The smallest sore throat, and suddenly it's like, I don't think I'm going to make it anymore. We're lying in bed like some fallen warrior telling everyone, remember me. We get it, Leos. We're suffering.
All right, if we didn't get to your sign there, I'll post it on our website right now, johnjaneandrich.com.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find the 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.